Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Crazy Bakes. Just me cooking today. Gonna be showing you how to do a tomato soup using cherry tomatoes. Excuse me. I've got all my ingredients set up, as you can see here, and I'm gonna literally wash my hands and get you guys set up on the tripod, and we'll see what it comes out like. Right, so what I'm going to show you is what you need. Saucepan, there's 2 teaspoons of basil in there, 1 onion, 4 garlic cloves minced. We have 600 and something grams of cherry tomatoes. We'll leave it all in the description below. 2 bay leaves, fresh from the garden. Thyme sprigs, you just want the little leaves off of them. Vegetable stock, 200ml. Olive oil, obviously, to cook the garlic and the mince down. So I'm going to get ahead and start peeling and chopping these and mincing the onion. Garlic. So, just going to take the outer skin off our onion quickly. I thought I'd do this as I've got the tomatoes. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to do some soup. I know my niece absolutely loves tomato soup, so why not do, both of them like it, why not do a homemade soup? Nothing better. If we could get one that would peel a lot easier. And yes. Now what I like to do is get a knife, and I just like to make a hole in it, and I just like to take the first skin layer off. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's watched the last 2 videos. It really means a lot. And to everyone that I do see all your comments and messages, whether it's on Facebook and YouTube. I do see them. Sometimes I just forget to respond and reply because I'm not always on there. But sometimes I do miss them and then respond a bit later on. And I've just recently noticed that people have been sharing our videos on that page, personal pages, on our Facebook page. It's just pinged up on my phone. I never knew actually how you could see people sharing your stuff until now. So thank you to everyone that does, share. I did go through and start liking some of them. Just going to literally thinly slice this. Get it as nicely as thin as you can. Doesn't matter if it is too chunky for your liking. Once it's all done and it's all cooked, you can just throw it straight through the food processor just to blitz it up basically. Oh, my eyes are streaming, so apologise. Now for the garlic. Just going to literally take the skin off the garlic. Easier said than done. There we go. Put it into our little mincer. If you don't have one of these, you can just finely chop it up. What I'm going to do this and we'll be back. Right, so I've literally just finished chopping, mincing up all of the garlic. I'm just going to take the trays off because we need the top of the hob. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. Yeah, it's about 2 tablespoons. It's right because it comes out slower. It looks a lot, but because it comes out really slow, that's about 2 tablespoons. Probably a little bit less. Now we've got to simmer that until it's soft before we can add the tomato. So we're going to go over here. Straight on there. Just tidy up the mess. In my little station where I've been working. Also just going to get a little pot just to put my thyme springs in. And just discard them. Right, so we have all of our herbs over here. I'm going to turn that down. We need to get a little spatula and just give that a little nice little turn around. Oh, smell that already. I'm just going to boil the kettle as well because we need our stock. I'm going to put in there, and our cherry tomatoes in there. Let's zoom you guys in. I'm just going to literally just simmer these down until they're soft. Before you can add your tomatoes and that in. I do apologise not talking, I'm just trying to not just stir it slowly just so then I don't get spat at by a hot fat. And also feel with the wooden spatula the softness. If they start to break up easily, then you know they are done. Don't want them to go brown, we're not frying them off, we literally just want them to go soft. and that is why I'm always stirring. Also, we're going to add into there later on is some salt and pepper, just to season it. I'm just going to turn that down now, just so I can then get our 200ml of stock, and then we can put our tomatoes in. Okay, so put that in. We need our 200ml. There we go, 200ml. And that is there. Just take that off the heat. Just show you what I'm going to be doing. We're just going to basically stir the cube vegetable stock. Just going to stir it, just to hopefully break it all down. Like that. Right, now what we're going to do, next step is adding in our tomatoes until they basically lose their shape. I might need a bigger pan, you know. I think. I might need a bigger pan because I've got about all the tomatoes fitting in. Yeah, so until they start to lose their shape, then we pour into obviously the vegetable stock, your bay leaves, your thyme, springs, basil, and then basically you just simmer uncovered until the tomatoes break down and start to thick really. It's just a little waiting game. So as you can see, now they're starting to lose their shape. The skins are starting to come off. So now, that is when we want to add our stock. Get your stock in there. Get your herbs in there. Herbs in there. Just going to wash my bay leaves. Just washing my bay leaves just because they're from the garden. Okay, add them last actually, hold on. Just gonna give them a nice stir in there like that. Plop the bay leaves in. And now just literally simmer, just gonna simmer it now. Until basically the tomatoes have broken down and it's nice and thick, like, you know, like a soup. Don't worry about if there's still whole tomatoes, because you can always pop them and it's all going to go into, if it's too chunky I'll just put it straight into a food processor. So yeah, now it's just a waiting game of seeing the thickness of it. There we go, so that's just going to simmer away. Right, so we'll be back when it's finished. I don't want to bore you. You see it's doing nicely, it's getting really thicker now. Just been stirring it. The tomatoes have all gone, they've all literally mushed down, most of them. So in a minute I will take it out, discard of the bay leaf, and then put it through a food processor. Just got a little bit on a spoon just to try. Oh wow, I'm not gonna lie, that is really nice. Oh yeah, that was some bread, crusty French stick. Oh, if you could taste this or have smell vision. Oh wow. That is done for my liking. And you know a trick with this as well. If it's not thick enough for you, add a little bit of flour. I mean a little bit of flour. I'll give you a little demonstration. Say along the line, you add too much of, you add too much vegetable stock, it's really runny. A little bit of flour in there, or you can use cornstarch if you've got cornstarch. And that will, believe it or not, will actually thicken up your soup. It'll be lumpy, but over the times as it boils down, that will be really thick. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to grab a food processor. When I say a food processor, it's actually a where are you? Food processor out. Bear with me 2 minutes, people. And there we have it. Trashing everything now. Just just trying to set the food processor up. Like so. Just going to whop you over here. And we're going to go in here, food processor. Also have myself a sealable jar, just because that's whatever I don't eat can go in there. I say whatever we don't eat, the kids as well. So that's just literally going to go all in there with all that lovely discard of the bay leaf. There should be. Come on, where are you? I'll find it in a minute. Just get all that in there. I don't know where the other bay leaf's gone. He's in there. That is, sorry if you can hear that, that's the cat just crying. Where is that bay leaf? Where have you gone? Do you know what? Look at me, I can't find it. There it is. Discard them, don't really want to eat them. Can do if you want, but I don't. And we're just going to literally blast this. Zoom you guys out so you can see what I'm doing. So the soup's in there. Literally just going to blast it. Would help if I turn it on. Now, let's have a look. See how lumpy it is. Oh my god, it smells delicious. Oh my god. Cream of sauce and that. Lob that straight in there. Oh wow. That is delicious. Or what? What you can do as well, which I might do, is put it through a sieve. Just put it through a sieve, just so you can get, if you want any leftover bits that didn't actually blanch very good. Might want to slowly just discard of them, you know. That don't need no more blitzing. That is absolutely fine. It smells delicious and I cannot wait to eat it. Stick that all over there. And just literally run this through here. I mean, you might want chunky bits in your soup, but some people just prefer just to have the tomato bit. I mean, you could even save this, what's left over, there's nothing wrong with it. Stick it in the fridge, you could have it on your toast. Absolutely delicious. That on toast, don't know if you can see that, that on toast, tomato, that's all it is, just tomato, the ends of it, with a bit of cheese, and that, because it would melt, lovely or what. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to literally get myself a container, I'm just going to save it. And in there, it's just pure soup. So I'm going to leave that. I'm just going to do this quickly and I'll get back to you. And we'll do another little taste test. So here you go, people. I've literally just finished pouring it all in. It's so creamy and really, see if I can hold you, really is delicious. I've not seasoned it because, to be honest, there's so many flavours there. I thought I'm not going to ruin the taste. That is what I'm eating for dinner tonight. Bit of bread. That is lovely. Wow, honest to God, you have got to make this. It is absolutely delicious. I mean, wow. I do not know. You watched the last video on the Monday. At the minute I'm just going to be doing videos on a Monday and a Friday at the minute, just see how it goes. It's Friday today, so I'm having a nice cheeky beer. So yeah, if you enjoyed that video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn the little bell notification on so you get notified whenever we upload a video. Thank you to all the new subscribers and the followers on Facebook. It really means a lot. And thank you to everyone that watches our videos and shares it. So yeah, I'm going to literally put this in the jar and take it over to my sisters and see if the kids would like to try some. So, we'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.